Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I'll be giving my review for Deadpool and Wolverine. This is one of my most anticipated movies of the year. Love both Deadpool films. Deadpool is my favorite Marvel character. I know some people aren't a fan, and I understand Ryan Reynolds' comedy isn't for everyone. It can get old. We've seen that with Melissa McCarthy, Kevin Hart, the same stick over and over. For some reason with Ryan, it doesn't get old with me. Basically, the plot for this one is a listless Wade Wilson toils away in civilian life. I'll get out in a minute. With his days as the morally flexible mercenary, Deadpool behind him. But when his homeworld faces an existential threat, Ray must reluctantly suit up again with an even more reluctant Wolverine. So basically, he's pretty much, in a way, in retirement, but his world needs him to help save it from a villain. Excuse me. Known as Cassandra Nova. So, for me, the comedy was spot on. The chemistry was great as expected. Logan being back was great. Love how they did it. Love that, they didn't bring the one back that we lost from the Logan film. For me, this was just a very fun film. It's not perfect by any means. I'll go into some of the issues I did have with it, but overall, it was a very fun film, and one that I just had a great time seeing some of the characters back, or some of the new characters. Thought the acting was good from everyone. But of course, like I said, there were some issues for me. I think Cassandra is very underused. I think as a villain, she just was kind of there. I felt like she had the ability to be so much better, and she has some moments, but in general, I just feel like her as a villain in this just was very subpar. They didn't do quite a lot with her. Same with Jennifer Garner back as Elektra. I feel like she was just somebody that they were able to get, somebody that said yes to them, because really just for the nostalgia purposes, though she didn't really, in my opinion, do a whole lot in this film. Henry Cavill was great. Seeing him in here as a version of Logan, of course, we don't get to see, or a version of Wolverine. Of course, we don't get to see him that much. And Chris Evans, back as Johnny Storm was a little underwhelming. I would have to say, I couldn't argue if somebody said that, because he does his little flame on thing one time, and he goes after Pyro, and it gets nowhere. So he just basically has his flame power, flame sucked away, and he's back to being himself.
Spoiler.
Well, it's been out quite a while now. Should have already seen it. But yeah, just very kind of didn't really impress me that much. Um, but with that being said, love seeing Wesley Snipes back as Blade. Um, he'll always be my favorite Blade, no matter who they cast. Um,
Are there other ones?
well, there's Mahershala. I think his name's Mahershala Ali or something like that. That's supposed to be Blade, but they can't get the movie made what for to save their lives. And then Channing Tatum as Gambit was amazing. Like, he was the best part of the film outside of Deadpool and Wolverine. Can't wait to see more of him. Hopefully, him with at least Deadpool, maybe a team up there or something. But definitely, can't wait to see more of him. I thought he was amazing. Was talking like him for weeks after the movie came out. I think everybody was. But and you know the effects. I hadn't talked about that. The effects were good. There were some scenes that could have been tweaked a little bit better, but in general, I thought the effects were pretty well done, as per usual for Marvel. But you know, even with those issues, I still had too much fun with it and laughed all the way through. That I still gave this movie a 5 out of 5 for a personal grade. If I was not doing a personal, if I didn't do a personal grade, it would probably be more like a 3.5, I would say. But on a personal level, for me, it was a 5 out of 5. So that is everything for Deadpool and Wolverine. So please comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell for all our videos, and we'll see y'all in the next one.